Conservative clickbait shit machine, the Daily Caller, posted a video of Malia Obama blowing smoke rings and calling her out for it. And a lot of people are pushing back. What are our thoughts? 5 words or less.
Malia Obama's cool. What is she, 19? Duh.
She likes menthols, so what?
All smoke, no fire. All right, so let's watch this together. Here's the video, and there's no audio, so we'll be able to comment on it as it's happening. Here's the video in question. Fucking get your camera right now. And so she's blowing smoke.
I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Damn, those eyebrows are intense.
They're not that good, the smoke rings.
But you know how hard, like smoke rings are very
They are hard.
I've only been able to like kind of conjure them when I've done hookah before, because you can get more of like a heavier smoke, I suppose. But it doesn't seem like she's smoking hookah in that video. I could be wrong. I think that's just like from like a weed pipe or something.
The key is to just have it in your mouth.
No, maybe it is a bong. I don't know, but in any case,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's so silly that this got leaked out. Also, she's, you know what? I wonder, because it looks like at the end of the video, she's disappointed in her own production of smoke rings.
Right.
So I bet she's just like, if I'm gonna go viral for this, I wish I'd been a better show. You know,
Right. Daddy
I'm
wouldn't
sure
be
she's
proud.
like, God, I could do better.
So people are pushing back, specifically like current and former first children. Ivanka Trump tweeted, Malia Obama should be allowed the same privacy as her school-aged peers. She is a young adult and private citizen and should be off limits. And Chelsea Clinton wrote, Malia Obama's private life as a young woman, a college student, a private citizen should not be your clickbait. Be better. Roy Moore chimed in saying she's too old for me.
Oh my gosh,
You got that? Brett Erlich, everyone.
Thank you. So yeah, that's what. Yes, should she's a first child, a former first child, as opposed to Chelsea Clinton, who's now of a certain age, and Ivanka Trump, who's 35 with kids. Should we hold Malia to a higher, lower, equal standard?
Absolutely not. She's 19 years old.
She's still a child.
Yeah, she's still a baby. We all did stupid shit in the media. I mean, stupid shit in the media, my bad. I did stupid shit in the media, but we all did dumb things when we were younger.
Is this dumb though?
No.
She's a 19-year-old.
Right, no, it's not dumb, but within the
We all did
context.
things from coming of age dramedies when we were younger,
at 20
and that's what
years
she's
old,
doing.
I was on a TV show that was promoting it's cool to be clean for kids. Like, don't do drugs, don't have alcohol and everything. But I was such a goody-goody that I wanted to rebel. So I bought my first package of cool menthols. And I took a drag and I would smoke out of my car with the windows up with it hanging out the side because I didn't want to get caught. Now that I'm older, I think that's stupid. And why are we dragging Malia Obama when the Bush twins were out the box?
I think they got some shit.
Wild, man. I'm just saying, she's 19. Let her live. Like Common says, let her live. Let her live.
That was the best tweet.
Yeah.
She comments like, "Let Malia live."
And in general, even with the Bush twins, even with any kid, even if if the video comes out of him, farting the national anthem on key.
That's actually super impressive.
Super cool, but like if a similar video like that comes out, like some weird talent with air coming from an orifice, then we should just remember that they didn't choose this life. Their parents did. Their parents chose to become politicians and to become elected they got elected to the most powerful office in the world. It's not their decision at all. So what I saw the internet was saying a lot of was we need to get Malia Obama better friends. Like if you are friends with Malia Obama, you just gotta understand that it's such a tricky spot. I mean, I'm sure that they have some sort of like decorum or protocol because she's a kid. She wants to have Instagram and Snapchat.
She's at Harvard too. She's got her shit together.
About it. Like you gotta be smart about it.
Is there another side of this though? Because of course I look at it, I like those kids. I like Sasha and Malia, and I think leave her alone. But then there's so many like moms on social media that are like, baby, what you doing? Like, is there anything to it? Like too much is given, much is required. Like, is there anything to that? Because yes, she did not become a politician, but how, does it help her life?
What do you think, Jason?
So would it be nice to just?
No, that's a great question, Brooke.
Don't do it in front of the camera.
Right, absolutely. You said too much is given, much is required. So it goes back to the whole question of, well, if you're a celebrity, do you have a responsibility to be a role model? Do you have a responsibility to put your best foot forward? I think you No, you don't. Malia Obama does not have to, just because her father was leader of the free world, does not have to be who she doesn't want to be. I think she should make great choices, but again, she's a child in the sense of, in the grand scheme of things in life, 19 years old is super young. I think that Grace, great point. Her friends should know that, hey, this is someone who's in the public eye. Let's have our girls back. Let's not throw our girl under the bus. As code. But no, she should be able to live her life and make mistakes within reason.
Like, I say Chelsea Clinton still had it like the worst.
Yeah.
Because Chelsea Clinton was going through some like puberty at the time, and people were like making fun of how she looked on top of it.
Right.
People were making fun of
brutal.
The 2 first black girls in the White House, the way they looked. It was horrifying.
Was it like they were ugly and stuff?
I saw all of that.
I guess I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I just remember, because I was that age when Chelsea Clinton was that age. She was like a couple years older, and I was like, oh my God, I'm awkward, my body's changing. Her, it sucks. And I'd like to see that like 2 former first children have stepped up to the bar and said back off, and they're from 2 different parties.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is
whose parents ran against each other and tore each other to pieces, are coming together over this.
It's a bipartisan issue.
Yeah.
But also Malia, the disadvantage that Malia has now that the other 2 first daughters didn't have with social media and the ready available. I guess how easy it is to post something quickly and to really have something go viral in this day and age. Because in 98, 96, back in the early 2000s, man, I mean, it was all word of mouth. When someone took a picture, a pop took a picture, or there was a picture to prove it. Now with Snapchat and Snap this and uploading everything, it's just instant. So that's what sucks for not just her, but this generation in general.
I saw someone tweet a photo of Malia doing this, and then of her dad at a younger age with a cigarette, and saying like, if all goes if what's past is prologue, essentially, I'm fine with her being the president as well. Like, she could smoke and be president one day. But I totally hear the thing about like, it would be nice if someone who grew up being under the spotlight could acknowledge that. That said, she wasn't like telling kids to do it. She was in a bathroom privately, and then it's just such an intense partisan move from the Daily Caller. And not only that, but Malia is still a hot button issue on our clickbait subject. I saw on the page where I was reading this news, there were numerous icons from like paid advertising saying like, you won't believe Malia's car. Like, Malia has a new boyfriend and it leaves us speechless. It's tough. And meanwhile, Sasha's selling heroin and we don't talk about it. All right, what do you guys think about this story? Give us your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.